is Valley News Live at 10.
Police are still trying to find a man that stole over $100 worth of supplies from a hardware store in East Grand Forks. Valley News Team's Callie Hubbard drove to the shop today and talked with the owner to see how they're handling the situation.
What you're seeing is a man that looks as if he's shopping for some tools at Hardware Hanks in East Grand Forks. He looks around, adjusts his glasses, and reaches for some tools on the shelf. He grabs them and puts them in his backpack. The owner tells me that the man was walking down this aisle. He spent about 5 minutes on this shelf right here, but the man does it again, and again, 4 times in total. He then walks to the counter to buy an item. When the cash register freezes, the man puts the item back on the shelf and takes off, stealing over $150 in hardware tools, according to the owner.
At first, very angry. Definitely feel like a victim. You know, I got enough stuff going on, managing 50 employees.
And now, Buckaloo just wants to know why.
These items didn't seem like something he could take to a pawn shop and get very much money off of. So then you start wondering, did he need it for work? Like, if he would have just talked to me, could we have worked something out?
Something the owner never thought would happen in his store, and regular customers can't believe it either.
I guess it's a shame that that stuff's happening, but nowadays it's happening everywhere.
After getting a weird feeling from the man in the backpack, Buckaloo looked through the store's surveillance footage. He posted the picture of the man on Facebook. 3 hours later, the man was quickly identified by the community. And now Buckaloo says he may never end up getting his supplies back, but he just wants the man who did this to learn a lesson. He didn't just steal supplies, but he stole from everyone else working at the store too. In East Grand Forks, Callie Hubbard, Valley News Live.
We called the East Grand Forks Police Department today. No charges have been filed, but the man will receive a citation for misdemeanor theft, which can cost up to $500. West Fargo firefighters are still on the scene of a fire at a grain elevator that began this morning. It happened around 4 a.m. at Bush Agriculture Resources Incorporated on Main Avenue East. The fire caused severe damage to the grain elevator. Several agencies were at the scene assisting the West Fargo Fire Department, including the Fargo Fire Department. Officials haven't released a cause for the fire yet or if there were any injuries. A shed in Liberty Township is a total loss after being engulfed in a fire today. Firefighters responded to the call of a structure fire on 150th Avenue Southwest. When they arrived, the shed was fully engulfed in flames, and officials say it was a total loss. Officials were told by the owner that the shed was full of alfalfa and had no equipment. A 27-year-old North Dakotan is wanted for murder in Texas, and he may be in Winnipeg. Authorities say Derek Whistleblower crossed into Canada near Manitoba sometime during the week of June 24th. Whistleblower is Caucasian, 6 feet tall, 230 pounds, with brown eyes and brown hair. He was last seen with a black goatee. He is traveling with a large mixed breed dog, brindle in color. He may be armed and is considered dangerous and is to not be approached. Texas law enforcement accuse him of killing an elderly man. Anyone with information is asked to call 911. You may have heard of Midwestern Nice. That kindness backfired for one elderly woman in Fargo who was robbed last night. 77-year-old Patricia Villanueva gave a ride to a woman standing outside of her apartment in South Fargo. When she went to drop her off, the woman snatched her purse right out of her hands.
I feel so violated. I feel so violated. It's hard for me to think that there's such horrible people when they seem to be so nice.
Villanueva says she had $14,000 in her purse, along with medication, credit cards, and checkbooks. If you need help uncovering fraud and corruption in your community, call our Whistleblower Hotline, and we'll do our best to get to the bottom of it. Call 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth. The North Dakota Supreme Court has sided with the state in a dispute over natural gas royalties. The decision comes from a lawsuit against the state after the company was underpaying royalties to the agency. Petroleum Council President Ron Ness says in a statement that his group was disappointed in the decision. Officials say the agency will have to pay back the state. A 77-year-old man is dead after rolling a tractor in Trail County yesterday. Officials say he was traveling north around 5 p.m. alongside a ditch on 148th Avenue Northeast near Portland. Troopers say he turned left toward the roadway to go around a culvert opening. Instead, the front tire of the tractor got stuck in a hole, causing the tractor to roll onto its top. Troopers said the driver was crushed and died at the scene. One person is dead and another is in the hospital after a crash in Stearns County last night. 82-year-old Arlene Van Beck was traveling east on Highway 23 when a 42-year-old Robert Newmiller pulled out into the intersection. Newmiller's SUV hit the left side of Van Beck's vehicle. Officials say Newmiller's injuries are non-life-threatening. We have an update on the West Fargo Cheyenne Street reconstruction project starting today. Head-to-head traffic will shift to the new driving lanes between Beaton Drive and the I-94 westbound off-ramp entrance. When work is complete in this stretch, the new driving lanes will carry 2 lanes of northbound traffic along with a designated right turn lane into the Gateway West development. Cleanup begins after an EF1 tornado brought down trees, power lines, and roofs in the town of Mott, North Dakota last night. One resident said they knew it was time to take shelter in the basement when the windows started flexing. Although most people took shelter, the Hettinger County Sheriff's Office says in the future, residents need to understand the urgency of tornado sirens.
People need to realize it's for real, and they need to seek shelter. Don't go outside. Don't be looking at the storm.
No injuries or fatalities were reported from the tornado. The National Weather Service office in Bismarck says the tornado at max sustained winds of 105 miles per hour and was on the ground for about 8 minutes. We would like to announce that after extensive work on our transmitters here at Valley News Live, we would like to announce that our full move to our new transmitters is complete and we are now back to full power. Thank you to everyone for your patience during this time.
Valley News Live 10 at 10 continues with No Wait Weather.
And here's a live look outside the Valley News Live Storm Team Skycam Network shot in Fargo with mainly clear skies. It is still mild and humid out there. Temperatures across the region into the mid-70s across most of Lakes Country, northwestern Minnesota. Some upper 70s up and down the Red River Valley and out toward the Devil's Lake Basin. And into the Jamestown area, lower 70s right now. We're keeping that southerly wind. It's not that strong, about 5 to 15 miles per hour. That is keeping us with the warm and humid conditions, the dew point across the region into the mid-60s across our Minnesota counties, upper 60s up and down the valley and out toward Jamestown, closer to 70 into the Devil's Lake Basin. Here's what we're looking at right now. Mainly clear skies across the entire viewing area. The last shower has dissipated and it should be a mainly clear night. Now we're looking off to our west into portions of eastern Montana. We have this low pressure system and its fronts making its way through, and it will get here by tomorrow afternoon, give us another chance of some showers and thunderstorms, some of them strong to severe. Do have a slight risk of severe weather for most of our counties with a marginal risk surrounding it, meaning that scattered severe thunderstorms are possible mainly into the afternoon and into the evening for tomorrow. Here is the hour-by-hour forecast with a mainly clear overnight period. We do have a chance that some of our northern counties could get a shower or thunderstorm into the morning, but we should have mainly sunny skies through most of the daylight hours. Temperatures again warm for this time of year, well into the 80s to some places near 90, and then showers and thunderstorms will develop going through the afternoon and into the evening. Large hail and damaging winds is once again the main threat from these. So across the region, mostly sunny skies to partly cloudy skies. The storm chance into the evening, temperatures into the mid to upper 80s with that southerly wind of 10 to 20 miles per hour. Across the region, high temperatures ranging from the lower 80s into our Minnesota counties into the mid to upper 80s from the Red River points off to the west. Now the forecast for overnight into Monday morning shows will clear out nicely with partly cloudy to mostly clear skies. We still can't rule out a shower or thunderstorm during the day, and it will be another hot day with highs in most places into the mid-80s to near 90 degrees, and we still keep that chance of some showers and thunderstorms lasting into the evening on Monday. It's part of an active weather pattern that will last through most of the week. Here's the photo of the day. It's called Beyond the Clouds in Dalton, Minnesota. Thank you to Maya for this one. We'll use it in the background of the 7-day forecast, and we do keep the chances of some showers and thunderstorms through Monday and Tuesday as temperatures fall from near 90 into the lower 80s, and a better chance of storms on Wednesday with a high of 84. Then for Thursday, partly cloudy skies up to 85 degrees, still a chance of some showers and thunderstorms, and mainly sunny skies for Friday and Saturday, temperatures staying into the upper 80s to near 90.
Well, if we can make it through this week with all the active patterns, then hopefully next weekend will be nice.
Yeah, we're hoping that there's a lot of sunshine, even though it will be warm for next weekend.
All right, well, thank you, Justin. Still ahead tonight, a car bomb attack in Somalia left several dead. We'll show you the damages and the fear left behind next.
You're watching Valley News Live on TV, online, and on the go. Always on, wherever you are, whenever you need to know. Valley News Live.